What's up? Yo, what's up, man? It's B4 Flex. Let me put my introduction there. What's up, guys? It's B4 Flex, man. I appreciate you for joining on this live. I really appreciate each and every one of you guys. I can't see any of you guys commented yet, apart from Cheezer. I appreciate you for commenting. You're excited. I'm excited myself. I'm actually I was actually shook to do this live, but yeah, we're gonna get to it. This is why why weights beat calisthenics. So basically, a couple days ago, I did a poll, right, to see what everyone voted, you know, whether they thought calisthenics beat weights or weights beat calisthenics. And the majority of everyone said that weights beat calisthenics. I appreciate your Calisthenics. I appreciate that, man. Yes, I appreciate that, man. But yeah. So most people voted calisthenics. I was shocked to begin with. I was real surprised, you know. I was like, okay, that's what's up. Because in my opinion, weights beat calisthenics. Of course, before my subscriber count cuts in half, I do want to explain that my preference is calisthenics. All right, my preference is calisthenics. Even though I do say that weights beat calisthenics, my preference will still be calisthenics, right? But the fact is, weight beat calisthenics. Now, before I get to the point, I just want to remind all of you to subscribe for more tips on muscle, right, and for more live streams like this. All right. Anyway, let's get to it. So we're going to start with weights because, of course, weights is the winner, right? I'm not trying to troll. I'm just being honest, right? Weights is the winner when it comes to weights versus calisthenics, right? So we're going to start with weights. One of the main pros to weights is weights are easy to begin, right? Not everyone can do push-ups, and not everyone has the courage to go to the gym and do knee push-ups if they can't do regular push-ups. But when it comes to weights, everyone can do a bench press. Everyone can do a dumbbell press. So of course, weights is way easier to begin than calisthenics. And that's one of the first pros to weights. Yeah, again, it's easy to progress. I mean, there's not that many progressions when it comes to regular push-ups. You know, when it comes to the progressions, when it comes to body weight, calisthenics, you have to get significantly stronger. However, when it comes to weights, all you need to do is add a couple kilos to the bar and you're good. Yeah, again, it's easier to isolate. When it comes to calisthenics, you can't really do stuff like training your side delts. You know, you need to do side lateral raises, which only weights give you. Curls, shrugs. It's way easier when you're doing weights to isolate. Another thing is it spices up your training. It's easy to change up. You can do an incline bench and then quickly lower it to a flat bench and then lower it even more to a decline bench. But when it comes to push-ups, if you want to do an incline push-up, it becomes too easy. If you want to do a decline push-up, it becomes too tough. So it's way easier to change up when it comes to weights yet again. And weights, when it comes to training legs with weights, it's way easier than training legs when it comes to calisthenics. Let's be honest. You have to do so many pistol squats, unless you're training plyometrically, of course, right? That's my preference yet again, right? But it is much easier when it comes to weights. And last but not least, if you're trying to get that Broly strength, that Broly power, then yet again, weights is what's going to do that for you. That raw power, that's weights yet again. Oh, Trey's craze. I appreciate you for tuning in, man. No worries if you're late, you're here at the end of the day, so it's all good. Now, for the calisthenics, right, there are pros to calisthenics, and we're going to go through each and every pro to calisthenics, right? First pro, in my opinion, is it has a good crossover to athletics, right? The carryover is amazing. You know, if you're doing squat jumps, pistol squat jumps, you end up being able to jump really high, you know, because the carryover is so strong. Yeah, again, it also gives you a good relative strength. Now, what I mean by this is, for example, myself, there's a lot of people that can squat more than me. And some people that can bench more than me. But not a lot of people can do my explosive one-arm push-ups. And not a lot of people can jump higher than me. So the relative strength is much higher. And another way to get that point across is, if you're that raw, strong person like Broly, it's not every day you're going to need to push a boulder down the street or push a car down the road. But if Goku and Vegeta come in and ask you to help him to find some Dragon Balls... Sorry, man, I tried to keep a straight face. Now, the third point is it's inexpensive and convenient. It's really cheap when it comes to calisthenics, man. Like, you don't need a lot of money to use calisthenics. You don't even need a gym, man. It's really cheap and it's convenient. You can do it anywhere you like, you know. Yeah, as Trace Cray says, body weight training is like, it is the basis to some degree. Actually, I disagree with you. Actually, never mind. I actually disagree with you. I got another point on that actually. But another thing about calisthenics, yet again, no gym, no problem, right? But this pandemic, we all know that we need a gym. You know what I mean? So, in my opinion, the whole point of the weights, and if you see with the pros and the cons, right? The pros from the weights and the pros from the calisthenics is weights is way easier, in my opinion, actually. Because when it comes to weights, if you want to do bench press, you don't really need to be that strong. But when it comes to calisthenics, if you want to do push-ups, you need a fair amount of strength. If you want to do handstand push-ups, you need a fair amount of strength. Whereas, yet again, with the weights, you don't need to be strong to do shoulder press. You know, you need to be strong to do heavy shoulder press, but you can do shoulder press whether you're strong or not strong. Now, I know what most people will say, you know, when it comes to weights and calisthenics. Oh, why don't you just do both? That is true. You can do both, but we always want to pick a winner. Like, what's the point in doing what's better if we're just going to say, well, both of them is better, right? So the actual better thing is, and we all know what's better, right? The same thing that Vegeta used when he turned Super Saiyan for the first time, right? Is weighted calisthenics. I mean, that's the whole point. That I don't think bodyweight training is the beginning. No. Nah. Listen, yes. All right, you know what? I mean, this is why weighted calisthenics is what pushes you forward. Because, of course, calisthenics is, how do I put it? Calisthenics is a starting block, right? But so are weights. You can continue to get stronger with weights, but you're never going to get relative strength when it comes to weights. However, with calisthenics, weighted calisthenics, you can push yourself much further. There's a reason why all the sayings used to do weighted calisthenics, if you know what I mean. So that's clearly the best way forward. Now, I want to actually argue with Trace Craze, man. Not argue in a bad way, man. It's all love here. You think bodyweight training is the beginning? Why do you think that, man? You know what? Why do you think that? How does that make any sense? Bodyweight training is the beginning. I want to see what you have to say about that, because that's an interesting opinion, man. Because, I mean, in my opinion, I'm gonna just say, like, when it comes to body weight, right? Because some people are overweight. You have to understand. Some people are quite heavy. They can't do push-ups. I've had a lot of people ask me, you know, how can I get a big chest or whatever, big arms? And I say push-ups, and they can't even do push-ups. They have to do knee push-ups. And it's like, if you have to do knee push-ups, some people don't have the courage to actually go to the gym or do it wherever they're at and do knee push-ups for people to see that they're not strong enough to do regular push-ups, if that makes any sense. So that's just my opinion. That's why I believe that weights are much easier than calisthenics. Of course, there's a level of it. You know, you can push it further. You can do heavy weights, but weights as a whole is much easier than calisthenics. Now that is why calisthenics, in my opinion, is actually better than weights, but weights beat calisthenics when it comes to the pros and cons, right? Yeah, Cali said it. That's it, right? Calista said, if you're overweight, it's a different story. Exactly. It is true, though. If you're young and you like, you know, like most young people, then calisthenics is the way forward. I think calisthenics is the way forward. But when it comes to the pros and cons, of course, weights do beat calisthenics. But what I want to say, though, something interesting when it comes to weights and calisthenics is it's not that big a deal when it comes to weight and calisthenics. If you see my video on the 5 fundamentals on building muscle, you realize that there's protein, there's recovery, there's energy, water, and stimulus. The stimulus part is where the weights and calisthenics actually sits or lies, right? Nothing more than just a stimulus. So if you think about it, that's only 1/5. So you can really do weights and calisthenics. It doesn't really matter necessarily. I just wanted this as an argument, but it doesn't really matter. As long as there is a stimulus being put on your muscle, you'll get growth. All right, TK, I appreciate you joining, man. But yeah, you know, as long as there is some form of stimulus on your muscle, you'll get growth. That's a fact, you know. So necessarily, it doesn't actually matter. I just want to get that point across. A lot of people ask me, like, oh, did you grow this body part with calisthenics or did you grow it with weights? I grew it with a stimulus. All right? I'm not trying to be difficult, but that's true. You know, it doesn't really matter which one it is. As long as you get all of your 4 out of 5 correct, you can choose weights or calisthenics and it won't really affect you too much. Now, I had a question the other day. Someone messaged me on IG asking me about my training split. So I thought I'd explain that, right? My training split and what training splits you would need to continue to build muscle, or what's the most optimal training splits, right? In my opinion, when it comes to training splits, you need to train 2 times a week minimum each body part, right? That's not a full body workout. You can do that as well, but you want to basically make sure that you're hitting each body part. You don't want to do biceps one day and then like back another day. You want to do biceps and lats at the same time. What's up, Rajan? You good? I appreciate you for joining, man. Much love to you, bro. But yeah, you want to make sure that you're training each body group together. And the most effective way I know is the push and pull split. That's been on Instagram for ages now, but it's true. The push pull split is very effective. So if you're trying to do if you're trying to figure out the best training split, in my opinion, it's a push and a pull. Push on a Monday, pull on a Tuesday. And then a push on a Thursday, pull on a Friday. So yeah, Friday, right? And then put legs in between. Legs on a Wednesday, legs on a Saturday. That's how I train, right? Majority of the time. Sometimes I do push and a pull on the same day, so I can do it 3 days a week. Right now, my training schedule is messed up because I'm doing I don't know if you see my last pull-up video, but I'm training really hard so I can get my pull-ups much stronger. I thought what I said. Oh, you rethought what you said. It makes sense, right? It makes sense, right? Like weights is much easier than calisthenics. It makes sense, right? That goes back to my point of weighted calisthenics, man. It is true, man. But yeah, no, I hear you. On your own experience, that's same here, man. I started off with I mean, technically I started off with weights, but my weights were confiscated when I was young, so I had to do calisthenics, and calisthenics helped me to get my base strength. So it is really true, man. I mean, personally, that's where most people get into calisthenics because of no gym access. But calisthenics is OP. I mean, Vegeta and Goku be doing calisthenics for ages, so if you think about it, calisthenics really is the way forward, in my opinion. I do upper, lower, 1 day for strength. Okay, that is interesting. I used to do that. Not about 1 day for strength, but 1 for hypertrophy. But I did used to do upper, lower as well. I used to do upper on a Monday, lower on a Tuesday. But the thing for me, and actually a recommendation as well, is when you're doing upper, lower splits, it makes it tough to really push each muscle as hard as possible. So if you're doing, for example, right, a split of upper, lower, saying push up, shoulder press and push-ups, right, or bench press, or whatever horizontal pushing movement, right, and then you're doing pull-ups and rows, right, for your pulling movement, you can't really fatigue one as much as you would like. You can't tire yourself out too much with the shoulder press because, you know, your central nervous system ends up being fried. So now when you want to do your pull-ups, you're not going to be as strong as you would be if you did a whole day just doing pull-ups and rows, if that makes any sense. So that's the only flaw I would say with upper lower split, but it is effective, especially if you increase the frequency. If you do like 3 upper body days of not too intense training, then that's really effective. PK, man, I've been here since 400 subs and I'm blown away at the fact that you're nearly at 3K. Bro, much love for that, man. I appreciate you. I appreciate you for being a original fan as well, man. I mean, all of my new fans, you're all original, don't get me wrong, right? But I appreciate you for staying since 400 subs, man. I appreciate the love, man. I do remember the name. If I'm not mistaken, you've commented before. I appreciate that, man. I'm blown away at that too, man. Like, I'm shocked, man. Find that I have never... Excuse my reading, I'm terrible, right? I've never had maximum exertion on all the muscles I train. Exactly, on upper lower split. Same here, man. I did that same thing, man. I was doing upper body days on a Monday and a Friday, and I was doing like, it was a long day, like doing shoulder press, push-ups, pull-ups and everything. It just became really long. So that's when I had to cut it into upper body and lower body, and right now I get a much higher effect on each muscle. I do weighted push-ups with 10 kg on my back, and I can do 10 reps struggling. Now 20 now. Okay, I see you, Joel de Carvalho. I see that. I respect that, man. Good. That's what you call progressive overload. You know, when you keep adding some weight to your muscle, but do it gradually because your joints need to be able to catch up. Supersets, push-ups, and pull-ups. Okay, I want to say something when it comes to supersets, guys. Supersets actually is one of my secrets. Not secrets, I'm lying. I'm telling you guys, I'm terrible at holding secrets. But anyway, supersets is one of the ways I actually got a lot of my muscle gains. I used to do supersets. I used to do upper body and lower body supersetting. So I do like push-ups, and then I do squats as well. So I do both of them, if that makes any sense. So supersetting, yeah, that's right. Supersetting is the way forward, man. I can't lie. If you want to do supersetting, but you have to do high frequency training though. If you're doing push and pull, you can get away with 2 workouts a week. But if you're doing like you know, supersetting, you know, you might need to do more high frequency because your central nervous system fries, man. I kid you not. Like, it fatigues you really quickly. So I just want to say that. But anyway, I'll have one last point I actually want to make for those of you who are young, right? Now, not for all of my older ones, right? But for the younger ones who are watching, there's a Super Saiyan secret I want to tell you all about. Now, this is a secret, like, as to my gains yet again. It's not a secret because I'm telling you, but it's it's something about my gains, right? The camera's gone blurry. What's up with that? All right, something about my gains, right? See, the camera knew I was Super Saiyan, so it went blurry. Didn't want to show you all my transformation, right? So, apologies again, right? But anyway, something about my training, right? So when I was young, I trained from the age of 9, right? I didn't do weight training until I was 12, right? But obviously I started at the age of 9. So I've almost had 10 years of experience because I'm nearly 19, right? Eventually I'll be 19. So I'm chilling today. Hold on, I'll be back on that comment. Packed too steezy. I'll be back on your comment in a moment, right? But yeah, like, I trained since 9, so so even when I took my 6 to 9 month hiatus of training, I still have a lot of experience, and my muscle still has a lot of memory. So if you're young and you're like 14 or you're 12 years old, start training now. Trust me, you'll be happy in the future when you don't need to train that hard to grow your muscles. Trust me. Something called nucleus overload that a lot of people disagree with, but some people agree with. And if you start training from a young age, you'll be on it. Rajan, you're close, man, but I lied to you. Remember in year 8? I lied to you. It's not 20th, man. Alright, hold on. What do you think about Grease the Groove training? I'm chilling today and just doing that for push-ups and pull-ups. Grease the Groove training. I don't know exactly what Grease the Groove training is, man. I'm not too sure. You're going to have to elaborate on that. And Aaron, man, I love that for you coming on this live, man. I appreciate that, bro. Rajan, you're getting closer, man. Sorry. But yeah, Aaron, I appreciate you tuning in, man. I really appreciate that, man. Yeah. I remember you used to go gym with me. That was cold, man. That was amazing. Me, you, in the free. That was cool. Guys, I want to say something quick because a lot of people are commenting and I'm not able to get to everyone. I wish I would have trained when I was younger. Hold on. Actually, before I even say this, right? Whoever just said I wish I would have trained when I was younger, that is true. It is an advantage, but just take your time now. How old are you? You might be like, I don't know how old you are, but just take the advantage now, because I guarantee you're not going to be that old, right? 15 counts, bro. When I say you don't hit your like maturity really till you hit like 17, 18, that's when your gains take a spike, because that's when your testosterone is like really high. 17, 18. So yeah, 1 set per hour, 2. You could do that. That's not the height. Oh, is that what you're saying? Groove training. I mean, you know what, group training, that's an interesting take then. If you're training 1 set per hour throughout the whole day wow, that's interesting. Kanashe, Kanashe, you don't know? 17th. Rajan got warm and then you just skipped it and went cold, right? But yeah, 15 years old, yeah, that counts for training when young. 15 years old is cool. I mean, one of my friends, he started at a year younger than 15. He was 14. LJ Muscle, you should check out his channel. He started at 14. I mean, he's making crazy gains right now. Basically, as I said, when you hit 17, 18, that's when your testosterone really kicks in, right? And I noticed that myself, because my gains when I can't lie to you guys. I've been shocked. I thought I was about to do a natty or not on myself, right? Gains just go crazy when you go to when you turn like 17, 18, maybe even 16. But so it doesn't really matter as long as you're under 18. This is where that actually works. Sir, how many? Oh, I appreciate you for calling me sir, man. Much love to you, man. How many days a week should I work out? It depends on your goal, and it depends on which body parts. So when I say sometimes you can get away with working out 3 times a week if you train each body part like crazy. So it really depends on how intensely you want to work on each workout day, if that makes any sense. By the way, one question: why do people do like a 3-mile run in the morning, then go to sleep usually in the morning? I have no idea. It must be what they're training for. If you're doing, for example, bodybuilding and you're trying to get in competition shape, you might need to do like a 3-mile run, you know, because you're trying to do a lot of cardio. But I have no idea why anyone would do that. I guess sleep isn't necessary, so I have no idea. No idea. 15 is a golden age. That's because you 15, bro. Hold on. I'm missing some comments, man. Does this training sets per hour work? Yes. I can't say of my own experience, but yeah, that is something that has been proven to work, because the lower intensity but the higher frequency, because frequency and intensity and volume is your aim, really. So you have to play around with those. The 250 deadlift, that's coming soon when gyms open again. How often should you work out a muscle group per week? Work out each muscle group twice a week. I think I said that. Yeah, you want to work out each muscle group twice a week. Or make sure you get that good. Carlos Alberto, hola. I'm from Colombia. Hola, mi hermano. ¿Cómo estás? Alright, hold on. I'm not staying on top of all these comments, right? What I'm going to do, right? I actually put a poll up earlier, right? I think you all saw it. Put a Zoom poll up. Zoom versus Skype. Everyone said Zoom was better than Skype. So I made a Zoom room, if that makes any sense. And you can join the Zoom room. All the details are up here. Do you see it? Meeting ID. See, it's the wrong side for some reason because of the webcam, right? But up here, right, there's a thingy. I'm gonna take one person at a time. We can talk on the phone if you're cool with that. How do you do this? Non-verbal feedback. Forgive me if I'm bad, right? Because I'm really struggling with this. But anyway, yeah. So I'm gonna do one person at a time. You can actually call in. You don't need to put your camera on. It's gonna be on my phone, so no one's gonna see you. And you can ask me your questions as well. You can keep typing them, but you can also call in. How many reps and sets are best for beginners? I would say if you're a beginner, anywhere between 3 and 5 sets. You just contradicted yourself, by the way, TK. You said for a beginner at intermediate level. That makes no sense. You said beginner, intermediate. That it goes beginner, novice, then intermediate. Or is it novice? I forget it. Anyway. But yeah, if you're new to training, you want to train 3 to 5 sets. I would say 4 sets or 5 sets. The more the better, to be honest. When I was a beginner, I was doing like 10 sets of push-ups a day. So there really is there's no limit, really, in my opinion. It depends on your intensity. If you're training very intensely, then of course it's going to be tough. But if you're not training intensely, then you're all good, man. But can I just say to Carlos Alberto from Colombia, I appreciate you for tuning in, man. I don't know what time it is where you're at. And all my brothers from India, man, I appreciate you guys for tuning in, actually. I want to say quick, because I know it's late in India right now. I know it's really late. So I appreciate all of you guys for tuning in. It must be like midnight in India. So I appreciate you for tuning in, man. You guys are amazing. Hold on, I got a phone call from Rajan. Give me a second. Join in. What's up, bro? You good? I think you're on mute, bro. Can't hear a word you saying.
Yo, can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you, bro. How you doing, man? You good?
Yeah, I'm good, bro. I'm good.
Bro, this is crazy. I ain't seen you in a minute, man. Hey, man, it's good
to see you.
I appreciate you for tuning into my live stream, bro.
I actually don't have a question. I just thought I'd come say hi. I'm just in between doing my work and
yeah, uni work, right? Uni work, right?
Yeah, uni.
Let me give a quick plug, right? Yo, guys. The guy is calling me right now, right? He's on the line to having the biggest muscles, but he has the biggest brain muscle in the world. I kid you not, guys. This guy is wild. His brain is on another level, guys. Rajan, man, he's crazy, man. He's actually too smart, man. Too smart. Yo, Daniel. Was it Daniel? Whoever Daniel was, my bad for not admitting you in. You can call back. I'll admit you in. But yeah, man, bro, I appreciate you for tuning in, man. I really appreciate that, man.
Of course, man. Of course. I always love watching your videos.
Major support, bro. That's much love to you, man. I appreciate that.
Always, bro. But I'm gonna let someone else get in. I just wanted to come say hi.
No stress, bro. Appreciate you, man. Take care.
Cool. See you in a bit.
See you in a bit. What kind of gains can someone make training their 1 rep max all the time? Ronnie Coleman, an example against Hannibal, the calisthenics. I don't know what you're saying. Right, what kind of gains can you make training 1 rep max all the time? Yo, when you're training 1 rep max all the time, that's not easy, man. 1 rep max, you're not gonna make crazy gains doing 1 rep maxes. Like you want to do it every now and again. It's not wise to do it every single day like that. Or every single session. You want to space it out. You know what I mean? Daniel, right? Where's it? Hold on, give me a second. Daniel Romero, man. I think your mic's on mute. I can't hear nothing you're saying.
Can you hear me now?
Yeah, I can hear you now. What's up, man? You good?
Yeah, how you been, man?
I've been good, man. I appreciate you for tuning into my live stream, bro.
Yeah, no problem, man.
Where you from?
I'm from the States, man. I'm from Georgia.
Georgia? Atlanta? Is that Atlanta, Georgia? I don't know if that's correct, right?
Yeah.
That's correct.
Yeah, around the area.
I appreciate you for tuning in. What time is it there? It's like 12 o'clock?
125.
125. I appreciate that. I appreciate you tuning in, man. Much respect for that.
Yeah, no problem, man. I had a quick question. To give you a little backstory. My whole life I've been pretty chubby. I was the one who commented saying that I wish I would have worked out when I was younger.
Oh, yeah?
I was 23. About 2019, I was probably like my worst shape of my life. I got up to like 235 pounds.
For real, yeah? How tall?
Yeah. 6'1".
6'1". Oh, okay, that's wow. All right, I'm listening.
Yeah, but now I'm 185, so
Wait, hold on. Don't pass that too quick. Wait. How much did you weigh initially?
235 in 2019.
And now you are
185.
Yo, guys, huge respect, man. Daniel Romero, man, went from 225 in 2019 to 185 pounds. That's crazy, bro. That's dedication. I know that can't have been easy, man. Burning fat is not easy. Like, anyone who can burn fat, I respect that, bro. That's amazing. Well done for that.
Thank you, man. Yeah, it was pretty hard, but you ever heard of the Keto Diet?
Yeah, I've heard of that.
Yeah, so basically what I would do is, no carbs, no sugars. I was basically just eating chicken breast and tuna and vegetables for like 3 months straight and drinking water and running on a treadmill. It was miserable, but it worked.
Yeah. I mean, dedication, like, well done for your discipline for sticking to that. Because if it ain't easy, that's crazy. But yeah, I'm listening.
Yeah, thank you, though. But now I'm doing a lot of calisthenics. And I was going to ask you, because, like, I'm in pretty good shape now. I can, like, on a good day, I could probably do 12 pull-ups in a row, probably about 80 push-ups in a row. And I do a lot of running still because I'm getting ready to actually go to the Air Force.
Yeah,
okay. And I'm trying for Special Forces and all that.
Yeah.
So I was gonna ask you, because I saw your video about your ab workouts, and you have like really good abs. But I still have a little bit of belly fat left. So I was gonna ask you if you can give me any tips on how to get rid of that.
To get rid of the belly fat?
Yeah.
I mean, what would you say your body fat's at now? Do you have an idea of what your body fat is?
See, I don't know. Like, try to give you a picture. If I was to flex my stomach muscles, you can see the four. Like, I mean, you can basically have a 4-pack.
Yeah. The upper abs.
The stubborn lower belly fat I'm trying to get rid of.
Okay. I mean, to be honest, that's just gonna have to be like continue to be in a deficit. I know that's not gonna be easy, but like men, we tend to put fat in our stomachs. Women tend to put it in their legs and thighs and whatever. We tend to put it in our stomach. So the rest of it at the bottom, ab training is not gonna get you there. In fact, ab training can make it look like it's further out if you're not breathing correctly when you're doing the training. But I would say, you wanna make sure that you just burn your body fat more. Do you do cardio still? I know you said you run.
I do a lot of cardio.
What form do you do and how often?
Well, I try to be on the treadmill too much because honestly I don't like running on the treadmill because you can't breathe properly when you're inside trying to do cardio.
Yeah, for real.
Usually I try to do it Monday, Wednesday, Friday, and I try to do at least 2 miles.
Okay.
But since I'm going to the military, I have to do it at a certain pace, so I'll try to do 2 miles in about 14 minutes or faster.
Wow, okay. I mean, firstly, can I just say how many people have been saying congrats to Daniel? Like, so many people saying well done, so keep it up, man. Just so you know, the weight loss is amazing.
Thanks to everybody that's saying congratulations. I really appreciate it, man.
Just checking, are you doing like high interval training?
High interval, what does that mean? I'm not I'm not too.
I know you probably have to do a certain form of training for like the army. Say that what did you say? Like the
Air Force.
Air Force, right? That's it.
Like if you want to know what I do on a usual day, I'll wake up and there's this thing called 1x3s. Let's just say if you do some push-ups and you could do without stopping would be 90. You would do 3 sets of 30 in the morning, 3 sets of 30 in the afternoon, and 3 sets of 30 at night. So I do that every day. Then I do squats Monday, Wednesday, Friday. But but every day I do calf races.
Yo, then you trying to get them crazy boulder calves, man.
Yeah.
I need some tips from you for that.
And recently I've been doing a lot of pull-ups and abdominal workouts.
Okay. I mean, I would say this though. Firstly, your push-ups is on point, man. I think you just need some patience, because what you're doing is pretty much on point. Like, what you're doing is on point. Like, you're doing cardio 3 times a week. You're doing push-ups. Like, you're doing high volume and high frequency training, and that's amazing. I don't know if you know what myostatin is. There's basically this hormone that messes up muscle for us, right? And when you train high frequency, you end up like lowering your myostatin level. So bro, I would just say keep doing what you're doing. Just be patient, and unless there might be something you need to fix with your diet, but if your diet's still calm, like if your diet's cool, then just be patient and it should go away. If it doesn't, just in case it doesn't, so there's 2 things, right? Be patient or check your diet. But if even that don't work, then it's probably just your body has a set point. I don't know if that makes any sense. We have like we have a body fat percentage where our body wants to be. So say you were young and you had a high body fat, right? And I did. Or genetics, right? Sometimes you have a certain amount of body fat that your body likes to carry to just be healthy. And even if you start eating a lot and you start eating less, your body wants to stay at that same amount of body fat. That's what causes us to feel hungry when we're not hungry, or causes us to not feel hungry when we are, because our body's at a good enough body fat, right? I mean, that's the whole reason camels have a hump on their back, is for body fat, for energy, right? So for example, me, even though I'm not super lean, I'm not super ripped, I can't get much leaner than this because my body wants to stay at this ish body fat. I can get leaner, but I won't have energy. So this around body fat is what my body wants to be at. So it might be that if those 2 first things don't work out, but if not, bro, I would just be patient and then check on my diet, bro.
Okay, yeah, I see what you're saying. That makes a lot of sense.
Yeah, man. But I appreciate you again for tuning in. Appreciate you for that, bro.
Yeah, much love, man. I'm gonna go ahead and leave. Let somebody else call, man, and keep doing what you're doing, man. You make great content, man.
I will do. I appreciate that, man. Much love to you, Daniel. Respect to Georgia, man.
Be safe, brother.
And you, bro. Let's see. Joe, man. Joe, just watch out. There's a phone call coming in. Hold on. Intimate. Oh, actually, right quick before Joe picks up. Joe's joining, right? Before Joe picks up, let me make you a moderator real quick. Yeah, intermittent fasting, bro. Hold on. Where's Joel at, man? Give me a second. Joel, I think whoever Joel is, your connection might be a little bit bad because it's not admitting you into the call, by the way. Whoever Joel is, it just says Joel, no surname. So, but yeah, hold on. Let me check the comment section so far, because the comments, I've been missing out on the comments. Yeah, Dan, he's like David Goggins, man. He's training super hard, man. That's crazy. That is crazy, man. Like we got our own David Goggins, man. That's crazy. And I'm trying to think. I forgot to ask how old he was, because Dan, like, I forgot to ask how old you were, because yo, you might be a mini David Goggins in the making, bro. Like, you burnt some crazy fat in the space of a short period of time. That's amazing. Yo, intermittent fasting, right, is amazing. Intermittent fasting is cool. It helps you be in a calorie deficit, which is the main benefit in my opinion. There are some people that say it just helps you burn fat in general. It's mainly for me just to help to be in a calorie deficit when I tried doing it out. When I tried, you know what I'm trying to say, right? But I can't say it's amazing. Okay, you 23. How old is David Goggins, man? When did David Goggins even change himself? Because he did it way later in his years, man. So you were young David Goggins in the making, man. That's crazy, man. Huge respect to you yet again. Sorry, Joel, I'm not going to add you in because you're taking forever. I'm going to add in Fee. Sound like a lady. Or whoever this is, your microphone is not connected. Why's that? No microphone. I can't hear you. Is this me? Is my volume? What's up? Yeah, I can hear you. What's up? You good? Really quiet. You sound like you from 5 miles away. I watch David Goggins too, man. He's cold. Yeah, you sound like you're miles away. Oh, yo, hold on. This is an interesting fact. I just wanted to say for you all who have stayed so far, right? It's a crazy fact about squats. I need to shock you guys real quick. Yo, this surprised me. One of my guys, Kojo wins, right? If you ever see this, Kuju, I know you're Ghanaian. Let me get this right, Kuju. I think I just messed up for myself. Any Ghanaians, I apologize, right? Kuju wins, right? Yo, did you know that body weight squats, no, barbell squats, like back squats, front squats, whatever squats, this is crazy. Even Smith machine squats, this is crazy. They are weighted calisthenics. Deep that. Just think about that, right? Because you got a bar on you, right? This is crazy. This is actually ludicrous. You have a bar on you, but you're pushing your body weight. It's actually weighted calisthenics. That blew my mind away, guys. That's crazy. I just thought I'd let you guys know. Someone told me that in the comment section, and I thought, wow, that's wild. That's crazy. So just thought I'd let you guys know and change your lives as well. It changed my life. I don't even look at a slice of toast the same ever since I found that out. But yeah, I want to say on keto diets are cool. But at the end of the day, one thing, just in case anybody's hopping onto the keto diet, because Daniel the beast, Daniel the king, right? Young king, because he's hopped on the keto diet. I want to say the main thing that helped Daniel out was not the keto diet itself. If you really think about it, he lost 40 pounds, right? In the space of, I think, a year or just over a year. 40 pounds. That's amazing, right? So if he lost 40 pounds, that's not because of some diet. That's because of his training as well. So yes, keto diet might be effective because carbs obviously have high calories. You have to look at what he was also doing. He's been training 3 times a week. And actually, I like that reaction, man. He's been training 3 times a week on a regular. He's been training, he's been running 3 times a week. He's been doing push-ups, high frequency throughout the day. So it was his consistency that's got him there. Obviously the diet might have helped, but the consistency is there. Same with like intermittent fasting. Intermittent fasting is cool, but it doesn't help everybody. It's always the consistency that puts you forward, you know, eating good high quality food, high nutrient dense food, but with low calorie density. So that's what really pushes you over, if that makes any sense. So I wouldn't do that. And Aristicus, any exercise that helps you build stamina, anything for your cardiovascular. I think Kanashi answered that, didn't he? Yeah, cardio and hypervascular. I don't know what hypervascular is, but how'd you get a body like Mike Tyson? His legs are huge. Train your legs, bro. Do squats, man. Look at Mike Tyson's training schedule. His schedule was more like a bodybuilding, low key, right? But compound bodybuilder, right? He trained super high frequency and high volume, right? He did like 50 push-ups, or more than 50 push-ups, like 50 crunches and so forth, right? But he did 10 sets, and he would do it all throughout the day. So that's high frequency. So if you want to get legs like him, you're gonna have to increase the frequency, man. Exactly, yeah. So he did fasted cardio. That's an interesting way forward with training, you know. Fitness and fridge, man. that's it. I like that alliteration, man. But that is facts, man. Let me check if there's one more person. After this one, I'm gonna close the live stream, man. Callisthenics, man. My bad for leaving you in the waiting room for so long, man. What's your question? Your microphone is not on. You're on mute. I can hear you now. What's up?
Yo.
What's up, bro? You good?
Yeah, man. I'm good still. I'm loving the video, man.
I appreciate that, man. I appreciate you for tuning in. I actually appreciate you for tuning in, man. That's much respect for that, man. You had other things to be doing, so I appreciate that, man.
Nah, it's alright, man. I'm here for you. I'm here still. You know what it is? First of all, I'm gonna say Daniel, yo, big ups to him, man. He sounds like he did very well.
I hope you hear that, Daniel, man. Big up to you, man. I'm listening.
Yeah, that keto diet that he did as well. That's what I'm on at the moment, you know. I literally started it about a week ago.
Is it?
Yeah. So hopefully, obviously over time, hopefully I'll see results in that.
Yeah.
But at the same time, I'm trying to work out and as well build muscles.
Yeah.
But I was gonna ask, when you're doing arms, you know, I've been seeing your triceps though a little hench.
Thank you, man. I appreciate that, man.
Yeah, but like, what workouts are you doing? I know you do dips and that, but What else can you do to build them up?
To be honest, right now I'm not training like crazy triceps because I don't know if you know, but I'm actually injured. Like my sternum's like messed up a little bit. But what I was mainly doing was like push-ups. Like push-ups. When I say push-ups is like they're crazy. Push-ups are like super saiyan. I kid you not. Every anime, right? Everyone's getting bullied. They're scoring in their week and they start doing push-ups. Now they're like buff. Trust me, push-ups is the way forward. Like if you want to grow your tricep, do push-up. It will grow your chest and your tricep and your front delts with it. Like push-ups are beast, man. Trust me. Like that's definitely it. I can't even do dips no more. It's just push-ups. Trust me. Push-ups are I love push-ups, man. I'm a push-up connoisseur.
Yeah, I can see you, bro.
I love push-ups.
Most of the videos are on push-ups, isn't it?
Yeah. Push-ups are literally, they're so amazing. Like I put this thing on a video. I said on a video, I said push-ups are for like, they can be for elite athletes, and someone said like, no, they're not for elite athletes. Like, yo, push-ups, they can, bro, if Goku can do them, everyone can do them. Yeah, push-ups will definitely help you grow your triceps, man. Trust me.
Fair enough. Yeah, another thing, serious question, like, you're saying weight than Cali. like, like, seriously,
weights are better than you.
No, calisthenics.
Oh, I thought you were saying you. Weights are better. No, weights. All right, so I'm only doing that to aggravate people, right? Just, I hope everyone who has stayed this far knows that I was only doing this to annoy people. Weights obviously aren't better than calisthenics. Like, in my opinion, I prefer calisthenics, but the pros and cons to weights. If you're new at training, then weights has more stuff to accommodate you. You know what I mean? Like, as I said earlier about overweight, if you're overweight, then weights is the way forward. And if you're like when you're doing calisthenics, I used to stop training for 1 week, 2 weeks all the time when I was younger, because I used to get bored of doing push-ups, man. It was boring to me. I would just do push-ups. I'd do like 5 sets of 50 push-ups like 3 times a day. It got really boring. So if you're doing weights, you can switch it up. You can do push-ups, do like dumbbell press, you can do incline, decline, all kinds of stuff. Hey, you can lay down on a bed and bench press, you know. Like, you can do all kinds of stuff. So that's why I'd say weights beat calisthenics, but yeah, like that's just my opinion in that.
Fair enough, man. Thanks for that. I'll let someone else jump on still.
No worries, man. I appreciate you for tuning in, man. Much love to you, man.
Yeah, well, thank you for the video, man. Appreciate it.
Of course, thank you, bro.
Yeah.
Interpret, man. Interpret, my guy. I like push-ups, but I hate it when my wrist. Yeah, actually, I'm going to show something real quick at the end. Oh, I should have showed this at the beginning, man, because I know if anyone's going to replay this video, they may not watch this far in. I want to show you all something about wrist before I leave this video. What's up, Interpret? You're on mute, just in case you don't know that. You're on mute. He's bear with me a moment. But, Daniel, I want to show you something. Wait, was it Daniel? No, Trey's Craze. I want to show you something about push-ups, man. I don't know if it's your account that's DM'd me on IG, but if it is, I want to show you something on push-ups, like when it comes to your wrist. What's up, Interpret? You good?
Yeah, I'm good, man. How are you?
I'm good, man. I appreciate you tuning in, man. I appreciate you calling, man. I ain't seen you in a minute, bro. So the beard gains, you need to give me the beard gains. I'm sure I'm about to get muscle gains, but that's wild, man. How you doing, though, man?
Yeah, I'm doing good, man. How about you?
I've been okay, just sternum pain. Other than that, I'm good. Low-key just an excuse to not train. I'm listening.
Yeah, I was gonna say about like the keto diet thing. But I found that like when I was doing that, because I stopped now, because like it's only beneficial when you're actually properly working out. You know what I'm saying? Because the thing that worked for me is because like obviously if you're not eating carbs, your body's like using your fat for energy in it. That's how like what's what the keto diet is based on.
Yeah.
So if you're up, then you don't really lose that much weight.
Exactly. Yeah. Like you need to train with it. I think. I wanted to make.
I found that like when I was doing the keto diet, like I'd wake up really tired and stuff because obviously you're not really getting energy from carbs. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So
facts.
I found that I would like my muscles would be more fatigued than usual. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So like you were saying, like the keto diet's good and all, but I feel like there's other ways that are more beneficial.
100%. Yeah, keto diet. Like, I mean, I think that's the same with being in a calorie deficit. So one thing I tried being in more of a deficit to see what it's like for people trying to lose weight, because I've never obviously had to burn fat before, right? Because I've always had a low body fat. So I tried like dropping my calories, and bro, yeah, I'm with you. Like your energy zaps. Like you're just like laying down all day because you can't do nothing because you got no energy. So that's, I think our body wants to use carbs for energy. So when you do keto, you can get like really, really tired. So yeah, I'm with you on that. I think the main thing is our body uses carbs for energy. And when carbs aren't available, it uses fat for energy. When fat isn't available, it uses protein for energy. So the one thing that keto diet doesn't help with is you don't always, but you can lose muscle, like because
lose muscle,
exactly, because your body ends up using the protein that you're eating for energy.
Exactly. So I did find as well, like doing keto while like going gym and lifting weights and stuff, like it helped my metabolism go up.
Oh, facts,
you know what I'm saying? So now that I did that ages ago, obviously it's been lockdown now, so I haven't been doing much and I've gained a bit more weight. It'll be easier for me to lose weight again when I look back into gym. You know what I'm saying?
But that's the thing with
keto
diet.
Did
like,
help with that.
Pardon?
Yes, I said so. Keto did help with that.
I mean, with that, any diet really, you need to train in general. Like when, like some people just go on a diet and they don't mix training in it. You can get some form of gains, but the first thing you're gonna lose is muscle. Like, it drops so quick. I don't know why. It's really annoying. Like you build muscle, you build fat quickly, you build muscle slowly, but you lose muscle quickly, and you lose fat slowly. You know what I mean? Like it's messed up. So that's So when it comes to doing that, what was I saying? I forgot. So when you're training, it's obviously much easier. I miss our workouts, man. Our workouts used to be cold, man.
Yeah, it used to be sick, man. Because it's working out with people is always better, isn't it? It like helps when you see someone else. It helps you do more.
100%, man. 100%.
You was motivation, man. Like when I'm standing next to you, like that's gonna be me in a year. You get me?
I appreciate that, bro. I appreciate the love, man. But let me get back to the video. Let me show them one more tip before I close off the live stream.
Yeah. Okay. Cool. I've seen a bit, and actually also, big ups to Daniel, man, because his game.
Huge respect, Daniel. Again, if you're still here, I don't know if you're still here. If you're still here, huge respect to you, Daniel, man. Much respect, man. That's amazing, man. That's crazy.
Yeah, his game was sick. But anyway, like I said, I'll let you get back to talk to your other viewers. So I'll see you later.
I'll catch you in a bit, bro. Yo, David, I appreciate you for saying that, man. I'm in good shape, bro. I appreciate that, man. You don't actually know. You have this. Most people always have this body dysmorphia where you don't see what other people see. So you started doing push-ups on your knuckles to combat the wrist pain. Bro, I was in the same position, man. Oh, yeah, you can call back, man. You can call back. Yeah, you can call back, Daniel. I'll accept. But yeah, I was having some wrist pain for a minute, and I started doing knuckle push-ups as well to like heal the wrist. One thing I would do when you got wrist pain, obviously, do knuckle push-ups because they actually do help a lot. But bro, like, do this, like forearm training, but do that to warm up your forearms, by the way. Like do this and then do it backwards as well to warm them up, because your wrist, you need a lot of mobility. You need blood to rush there. Think about it. When you're cold, your hands get cold really quickly because your body doesn't prioritize putting blood there. Same with our wrists, right? Because our wrists are right close to your fingers, right? They don't get a lot of blood access, so your wrists end up like stiffening up and they end up not having enough fluids around. So it can hurt a lot of push-ups. I used to have that as well. So Daniel, by the way, you can join into the Zoom. I'm waiting for you. If you're in a waiting room, I'll accept. But so you want to do that. Another thing you want to do is you want to do this, right? I don't know what you call them, but you want to do this. Always do that. Like just for wrist mobility is necessary. It helps you, like it just helps you to avoid injury. So that's something you want to do. Not just on your training days, do that every single day to improve wrist mobility, and of course stretch after, and you can before. I'm not too sure, so don't quote me. But make sure you stretch as well. What's up, Daniel? What's up, brother? Your microphone is What's up, Daniel?
What's up, man? I just want to give some little inspiration and motivation for the people that's watching.
I appreciate that, man. Hey, speak, man. Everyone's listening. Oh, real quick, sorry. Callista's just asked, when you move back from the keto diet and start eating normally, does your body hold the carbs because it was lacking? He's asking you that.
Because the main reason I went to the keto diet because I was going to the military. I actually went to the army for a bit.
Yeah.
So when I went to the army, I've been chubby most of my life. Mm-hmm. And this was the first time I ever been called skinny. That's how much improvement I made. But
That's wow. Oh, I feel you.
I think when I started eating back again normal food, I don't know if it's just my body type, but I definitely like picked up weight fast. Like, everybody's body different, but I definitely picked up weight fast.
Oh, for real?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah,
well,
as far as a little bit of motivation, like I was saying, I would say for people that's just now working out and trying to get in shape, I would say you have to be driven and not motivated. And
facts. I'm with you.
Motivation, you can watch like a feel-good video of like some inspiration on YouTube, and you're motivated like, hey, I'm gonna go running. But when you go running, then your stomach starts hurting. Cause it sucks, man. Like running is probably like the most painful exercise I feel like there is. But when you're motivated, all that shit goes out the window when pain kicks in. But if you're driven and you have a goal, when you hit hurdles, you push through.
Facts.
And I feel before I started working out, when I was still chubby, I wasn't driven in life. I was a quitter. I had no purpose. I didn't love myself. I had low self-esteem. But when I actually made goals and became a driven individual, I just, became a winner. I was a loser and I became a winner. So that would be my advice to everybody. You have to be driven and not motivated.
I respect that. That's I'm listening.
Yeah, you push through obstacles and you don't quit. And I feel like everybody that's watching, if you really want to push yourself and achieve goals, I would say go watch some Navy SEALs or anything with Special Forces, because that's what motivated me, and that's what I'm trying to get in life. Because just like I said, I was going to the Air Force, and I want to try for Special Forces, and those dudes are just badass. And 2 of their mottos that I live by today is never quit and embrace the suck.
Okay, I see that. Yeah, embrace the hard work, man. Because I mean, one recommendation I have, man. Listen, if you need motivation, if you need drive, watch some Dragon Ball Z, man. Bro, I kid you not. That when you see Goku like lose and then go and train and then become like OP, then you'll watch it like. But for real, man, what you said is true, man. I really want to just stress this point across, man. Motivation sucks, man. Motivation, nah, that does not help. The amount of times I'm out there training, and I have long training sessions, and eventually your muscles get really, really tired. You know what I mean? Like, your muscles get really exhausted. So your motivation just goes right out the window. What you need to do is you need to have your drive, which is discipline, in other words, right?
Yeah.
And that's the same thing that helps you brush your teeth twice a day. That's the same thing that helps you like lay your bed, if that makes any sense. Like, it's very important to have drive and to have discipline, because that's what pushes you over the brink. Like when you're doing a set sometimes, and I know you can relate with this, right? When you're doing a set of push-ups, once you hit like 20, you feel like not doing it anymore. That's where your discipline kicks in, right? When you realize, snap,
start hurting.
Exactly. When it starts hurting, you say to yourself, listen, whether it hurts or not, I'm gonna do it until I can't. That's where your discipline kicks in. So I'm with you, man. I appreciate that advice, man.
Yeah. And like people, like, I can't stress this enough. Like, when you're working out and you start like embed, like using these, driven mindset that me and you are telling them, like the mental fortitude that like this stuff builds is, man,
makes you stronger in real life. I can definitely say
that now I am way more mentally strong than I was when I was chubby and out of shape and lazy and all that, man. Like, it just like working out just isn't physical; it's all mental too, man.
For real. That's what pushes you past, isn't it? Like, yeah, it is mental, man. Yeah. Like the physical is the fruits, but the mental is the actual work that you put in. 100%.
Exactly. Yeah, but that was all I wanted to tell everybody, man. So I'm gonna go ahead and leave. Let somebody else call in, but yeah, that was it, man.
No worries, man. I appreciate you for calling in, man. I really appreciate that, man. I appreciate the motivation you're giving everyone, man.
Yeah, no problem, man. You guys stay safe and you keep grinding, man.
Thank you, man. I will do, man. Much love to you yet again, bro.
Yep. Yeah, much love. Peace, man.
Peace, man. Joe de Carvalho. I think I'm saying that right? What would you recommend gaining muscle for someone that weighs 50 kg? I can't even get my words out. 50 kg. Well, I'm just going to assume. Yo, hold on. Why is my comment section lagging? Hold on. Give me a second. I didn't know everyone was saying this stuff. Hold on. DBZ Motivate, Super saying, yo, I appreciate you recording me that, man. And Akira Toriyama better be sponsoring these videos, man. You best believe. You shouted KAKAROT, man. For some reason, my comment section is lagging. I'm gonna have to look over here. But yeah, if you want to gain muscle, but you weigh 50 kg, and I'm assuming you have a low body fat, right? If you want to build muscle that way, you're gonna have to eat high calories, right? That's my opinion. You want to obviously train the stimulus, but you need high calories. Not everyone needs high calories, but someone with that low body fat, you need high calories. So I'm gonna say, check out my recipe on the whey waffles, right? Try something like that. Yo, if you have that amount of calories in your body, like for breakfast, and you weigh 50 kg, you'll be building muscle. But yeah, just you need more calories when you're that light. You know, if you want to gain muscle, up your calories. If you want to lose muscle, drop your calories. That applies to ectomorphs, people with low body fat. Not obviously everyone, because if you have a high body fat, then don't up your calories. You already have your calories in your stomach. Hold on. Yeah, said that right. Discipline is better than motivation. Facts. Daniel, thank you. Thank you for speaking facts, man, and for motivating people, man. That's really good, man. I got one more caller, and then that's gonna be the last caller. I don't want to make this too long, man. I don't want what people be like. Well, people are still calling in, man. I appreciate everyone. What's up, Aaron? Your microphone is off. Now your microphone is back on. Maybe I should stop saying that. I don't know if that sounds annoying. What's up, Aaron?
Can you hear me?
I can hear you. Oh, what's up, man? Yo, you grown man. Crazy. How you doing?
Yeah, no, I'm good. I was gonna say, I remember still, what's it called? You used to do bench press and do like 60 to 20 reps. So I was just like, how are you growing your bench? Because during this lockdown, I've still got, obviously Ruben's not here, so I'm using his weights. So I'm still trying to increase my reps because I remember back in the day bench pressing with you, and then I was like, I couldn't even do 40 kg, and you'd have to run across the gym and be like, pull off the bar off my chest. Only gave you that day, and I was like,
yo, can I just give a second?
Like 70.
Yo, pause a second. Yo, this guy who just called in, right? His name's Aaron. We used to go gym together. This guy used to, he used to get like the bench press, right? Get the bar. He put way over what he could actually bench. What's up with this camera, this mic? What's up with this? Not focus on my face, right? Anyway, yeah, he used to get the bar, right? And it'd be way too heavy, and it'd be like wonky, and I'd like run across the gym. I'd run across the gym and be like, nah, man, don't be doing that. But anyway, I'm listening. Sorry, I just wanted to tell everyone that's funny. That's real funny.
Yeah, nah. So now at the moment, all my like movements are pretty good. So if I'm doing, my back's naturally got shredded recently, and my deadlifts and everything's skyrocketing.
Yeah.
But my bench press has been stuck at 70 kg. I don't know for like.
That's still impressive though.
So what I'm saying is, how are you? Like, how could you recommend me increasing my bench press? I still got weights at home in that. So
I'm gonna say this, right? This is something I did to increase my bench press, right? I did when I first got my 200 kg. No, 200. Hold on. I wish I got 200 kg. Goodness me. When I got my 220 pounds, right? 100 kg bench. What I did was, when I said all I did was push-ups, I did explosive push-ups, because you're teaching your muscles to operate with power in it. So I would do explosive push-ups, and that's what I would say, like, that really puts you forward. I'm talking not one arm, two arms, right? That's something that can help you, or training 5 sets of 5 reps. Well, I would do 5 sets of like 5 for 5, basically. You can do more than 5 sets. I wouldn't limit myself to just 5 sets, but doing more than 5 sets. I appreciate you, Daniel, real quick. I just appreciate you, man. Much love to you too. But yeah, doing 5 sets, like 5 reps, I mean, is key. 5, 6, you can do up to 8 even. You can do 10. I would basically do sets till failure, right? With something that you reckon you can do. For your first set, you think you can push 9 to 10 reps, and then do that weight and do it for at least 5 sets. That will help your strength up, because my strength got crazy when I did that. Real quick, I just want to say, the Vanquisher joined. You're not late, bro. I appreciate you for joining, man. It doesn't matter what time you join. It's just that you here. I appreciate that. I know you're... I think it's late there, right? You're in India, right? What time is it in India? No one actually responded to me. What time is it in India right now, Vanquisher? Just because I understand if you late. I understand that completely. But yeah, sorry, Aaron. Yeah, that's what I would say. Just either do explosive push-ups, but if you don't want to do that, just do like 5 for 5, man. That's a really good program when it comes to bench pressing, man.
Yeah. because I've literally been taking tips from you, and I'm finally able to do like one-handed push-ups and everything.
Yeah,
so,
wow.
Like, yeah.
Impressive, man. Impressive. I mean, if you can do a 70 kg, that's impressive, man. So real quick,
I also want to say, with the weight loss thing, I learned from Indapre that skipping's mad, because after you stopped going to the gym, like our gym, and you went to Pure Gym, me and Indapre were still doing it, and he was just telling me if I wanted to lose weight, try skipping, and I lost about 10 kg within like 3 months.
Wow, that's wow, impressive, man. Well done, well done for keeping that. Yo, sorry, real quick. Vanquish, it's 12:30. I know that's midnight, bro. I appreciate you for joining. I appreciate you so much for joining, man. I know it's late, so I really appreciate you for joining, man. That's amazing, man. Much love for you, man. I really appreciate that, bro. Jamil, I'm gonna pin that so I can see. I want to move out my parents' place, bro. Alright, I'm listening. Sorry. Yeah. So yeah, skipping's crazy. Skipping, yo, if you want to do a good form of cardio, everyone who's listening, a good form of cardio for everyone who's trying to burn fat, be in a calorie deficit, is start skipping, man. Skipping is amazing. As Indapre just said, yeah, skipping is amazing, guys. Skipping is crazy. Like, it is crazy. Man said it's 12:30. It's 31st of January. That's crazy. I really appreciate you for tuning in. Give me a second, Aaron, unless you still have another question. I'm gonna respond to someone called Jamil Watson, man. Oh, the message was deleted. Snap. I wonder who deleted the message. Yeah, bro, Jamil, man. I guess you're gonna have to stick it out while you're 14. Don't risk going homeless, man. Don't risk that. Trust me. You think it's cool until you're actually homeless and realize that you need breakfast, lunch, and dinner. I would try sticking it out, Jamil, man. I'm sorry to hear that, man. Like, I always feel for people who's going through something at home like that. But bro, I'm gonna have to say, just stick it through, bro. You have to stick it through, man. Sorry about that, Aaron. Someone just commented something that caught my attention. But yeah, I hope you got the answer you wanted.
Yeah, because recently I'm just trying to get a bit more explosive, and then I've picked up the cardio, so I do skipping, and then I do boxing. I remember you used to do a little bit of boxing. You'd lightly tap me in the stomach, and I was on the floor for days.
Yeah. That's good times, man. Good times, man. I'm after be for flex. Oh, he added my. Oh, okay, he added me. I got a question. What's up? What's your question? You can stay on the line if you want, or you can. No one's holding you, just in case you wanted to hang up. By the way, just so you know, alright. Try a different browser.
Oh, yeah.
But what's your question? Trey's Craze. That's a cold name. Whoever, like, some of you guys have such amazing names. That's a really cold name, man. Now I can't even see the live chat. This is horrible, man. This is actually horrible. I can't even see the live chat. Wait till you get a legal job, and once you have a proper job, then yeah. What Kanashi said, bro. Trust me, like, don't risk it. Don't. The streets ain't worth it. Trust me. I got a skinny friend that's trying to gain weight, but they can't. They overeat. What? They overeat, but they don't. Oh, okay. Hold on. Flexitarians. Can actually say it right. Listen, if you're trying to gain weight and you're like overeating, because I had a friend at school who used to do that, right? It was silly, right? He always used to be like overeating. Like he used to tell me he used to have like yogurts in the back of class. If he's watching, no disrespect to you, I'm just using it as a as a you know what I'm trying to say. I don't know how to say it. But basically, he used to sit at the back of like lesson, right? At the back of class, he'd be eating like yogurts, chocolate yogurts, like biscuits and all kinds of things, right? You don't want to be eating low quality food, you know what I mean? You want to eat high quality food, like high nutrient dense food, quality over quantity. So if you have to be eating and the only foods that are high calories are, if the only foods that are high calories, man, I don't even know what to say. If the only foods that are high calories are bad foods, don't eat them. There's no point. But if he is eating right, then it is maybe because he's 13, right? If he's 13 years old, man, he's what's it called? Genetics. What do you call him, man? his man genetics ain't kicked in yet. Even my man genetics ain't kicked in yet. They're gonna kick in later on, like hormones. I mean they have, but they're gonna like whatever. The point is, if he's 13, like just give him time, innit? Like, yeah, give him time, man. Trust me. Like, can I actually stop you? You're an idiot, man. But yeah, like if he's 13, then that's probably it, man. Like that's yeah, that's probably it, man. Sorry, this is lagging like crazy. I should change the latency, man. But that's it, man. That's it. No more callers in the waiting room, guys. I appreciate all of you for tuning in. You guys are amazing. I really appreciate you guys for tuning into the live, man. Please check out my next live, which will be next week. I will have another live going next week. I'm trying to think. Actually, before I even zone out, before I even leave, there's 12 people here now, right? Out of those of you who are here, because those of you are the ones who actually like my live streams, or 14 now, right? Please let me know. Just let me know if you're in the comment sections if you guys want more lives in the future. Before I leave, just more lives, and how often? If once a week cool for you guys, or do you want it more frequently? If you want it more frequently, I can do it more frequently. So just let me know in the comment section, and I'll be reading. You said till next time. Were we a Disney movie? Sorry. Appreciate it, all of you, for saying great live, man. But yeah, let me know how frequently you guys want a live stream in the futuro. Therefore, one a week is calm. Once a week is perfect. I will enjoy more lives on Saturdays. Trace craze. Oh, this is a Saturday, right? Unless you're in India and it's too late, then I understand that. I'm gonna try to play around with the times, right? So if I do it twice a week, I'll do another one in a different time frame. But if I do it once a week, I might have to stick with this time for now. Once a week is good enough. I said Saiyan Squad. That's it, man. Saiyan Squad. Well, I appreciate all of you guys. Peace out. It's B4Flex, and I'm out.